Hello and welcome to another video about arms and how to grow your arms to be bigger than your head. I'm going to share with you one of my recent arm training routines. This was from a couple nights ago. I'm going to walk you through what I did so you can do it yourself to grow your arms if you dare try this arm training insanity. So I'm doing 2 exercises here for the first superset. So we've got behind the head triceps extensions and standing barbell curls. What I'm going to do is I do a bunch of warm-up sets with a lighter weight first to prime my body. And then the first working set, I start with triceps. And I'm pushing in the 8 to 12 rep range to failure. Using a heavy weight, the 100-pound dumbbell is my working weight. With like a moderate tempo. I used to use a faster tempo. Right now I've kind of slowed it down a bit. We're using a little more control. And then I'm going to rest 3 minutes after that. And then I'm going to move into my standing barbell curls, first set of standing barbell curls, which I do several warm-up sets with lighter weight first. I recommend you do that, avoid injury. And then same thing for the standing barbell curls, 8 to 12 reps, to absolute failure. And then I rest another 3 minutes. And this would complete 1 round of the superset. Triceps exercise, rest 3 minutes. Biceps exercise, rest 3 minutes. And then I repeat that for a total of 4 rounds. And right now I've been keeping the beginning of my workout consistent, looking exactly like this. And this is a structure that's conducive to progressive overload because you're using a heavy weight and you're tracking. I'm trying to do 1 more rep than I did last time. And then I'm resting an extended period to allow the muscle to come close to full recovery so that in the next set I can push close to my maximum again. So that's the first component, the first half of the workout. And then I transition into the second half where I'm going to do a superset drop set. And so I lighten up the weight some. So for the triceps, I believe I was using the 85-pound dumbbell. And for the first set, I'm going to push with a faster explosive tempo, as you can see here. So I'm just giving it a little gas, just pushing down on the gas pedal a little bit, pumping it up. I feel this gives a different stimulus, a different kind of pump, and it burns out my shoulders a bit more. And I'm pushing in the 15 to 20 rep range. And then I'm going to rest just 20 seconds, drop the weight down to the 75. And now I'm going to use a really super slow controlled tempo where I focus on the stretch. And I'm going to operate in the 6 to 8 rep range with a lower rep range. And then I'm going to rest 1 minute after this, catch my breath. And I'm going to go do the same thing with biceps. The first set I'm doing with hammer curls. Fast and explosive, 15 to 20 reps. The form's not perfect. You're just chucking the weight around a little bit. Rest 20 seconds. I think I used the 45-pound dumbbells. And then drop the weight a bit down to the 80-pound barbell. And do super slow controlled, focus on the stretch, make the working muscle, the biceps do all the work. And then I rest another minute. So similar to superset 1, in that this case I'm doing the triceps, but I'm doing a drop set, so 2 sets. And then I rest a minute, and then I do biceps, 2 sets, and then I rest a minute. That's 1 round of the superset drop set. And then I repeat that for a total of 3 rounds. It's going to absolutely kick your ass. You can see my shirt is kind of soaked through with sweat. If you're pushing hard, you should be out of breath. You should be fighting for your life is how you should feel. And you will get an absolutely absurd pump. I would say one of the keys to getting a massive pump is pushing really, really, really fucking hard. I'm telling you, man, 99% of people do not take their sets with enough intensity. And I'm speaking from experience because I've used to be that person, and there's just levels to it. So be smart, try to use a good form, take it to the max. So that's what I'm doing currently. And the finishing note I will leave you with is that I'm trying to have a mixture of structure that's consistent, the first part of the workout that's focused on progressive overload. And then the second half, I'm trying to do something different every session. And you can see in the second part of the workout that I'm using multiple tempos. I'm using a variety of rep ranges. The rest times are different. I already said the tempos are different. The weight changes some. So I'm moving these parameters around to create some different type of stimulus. And I'm noticing it to work quite well. And then every session, the second half of the workout, I change something. Where I change the tempo, I change the rep range, I change the rest time, I mix it up a little bit, and I'm finding that to be effective. So that's what I'm doing right now, man. I hope that was helpful. Hope you learned a thing or two. If you want the full scale, in-depth arm training holy grail of how to get juicy, ginormous freaking meat hogs hanging out the side of your shirts. Click the link, head over to my site for $15 a month. You got everything and anything that I've done, all the knowledge and information that you need to grow your arms up. I really believe it's the number one information source for arm training on the internet, and that's my goal, because this is my obsession. Regardless, even if you just want to watch the videos and hang out, I'm going to keep talking about arm training and muscle growth and all that shit. So hit subscribe, leave a comment. Any of you that have been following and leaving comments, I really appreciate your support, genuinely. It's awesome to see people fired up, and some of the comments are super like in-depth and thoughtful about training or about whatever the topic is. I'm like, this is impressive. Like, this person's like pretty like dialed in and smart. It's cool to see. I thought people would just leave comments like, balls, you're a dickhead, or nice, fire emoji. But some of them are like super well thought out in like a paragraph, and I'm like, holy shit, dude, I'm impressed. Anyways, thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting. Keep training hard. Go out there, make some gains. Have a great day.